The question has puzzled philosophers and children for centuries. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? It seems like an impossible dilemma. Chickens hatch from eggs, so no egg, no chicken, right? But eggs come from chickens, so no chicken, no egg. It's a paradox that has stumped thinkers for ages. But don't worry, the natural world has a fascinating answer hidden within the long story of evolution. To crack this age-old riddle, we need to travel back in time, millions of years before the first chicken clucked. We'll explore the amazing world of dinosaurs, genes, and the slow, steady march of evolution. Join me as we embark on a journey to solve the mystery of the chicken and the egg. Get ready for a tale of prehistoric creatures, incredible transformations, and the awe-inspiring power of nature. Prepare to be amazed by the wonders of the natural world and the elegant solution to this timeless puzzle. To understand the chicken and egg dilemma, we need to grasp the concept of evolution. Evolution is like a slow, gradual change in living things over an incredibly long time, millions and millions of years. Think of it like a family photo album, but instead of showing how people change over generations, it shows how all life on Earth has changed. Over millions of years, tiny changes or mutations occur in the genes of living things. Genes are like instruction manuals inside every cell, telling it what to do and how to grow. Sometimes these mutations are beneficial, helping a creature survive better in its environment. These beneficial mutations get passed down to their offspring. Over countless generations, these small changes add up, leading to the development of new species. It's like building a house brick by brick, with each generation adding a new layer of change. Now let's apply this understanding of evolution to our chicken and egg mystery. Hold on to your hats as we journey back to a time when dinosaurs roamed the earth. Our story begins long before the appearance of the first chicken, in the era of the dinosaurs. Dinosaurs were reptiles, and it's from these ancient reptiles that birds, including our chicken, eventually evolved. These early reptiles were a diverse bunch, some massive, some small, some ferocious predators, others gentle plant eaters. But they all shared one crucial characteristic: they laid eggs. Reptiles were among the first animals to evolve a way to reproduce using eggs with hard shells. These shells were a game changer, offering protection from drying out and predators, allowing reptiles to lay their eggs on land. This adaptation was a pivotal moment in evolutionary history, paving the way for animals to conquer land and diversify into countless forms. Little did those early reptiles know that their egg-laying legacy would lead to the birds we see soaring in the sky today, and of course, to our breakfast table. So we know that eggs existed long before chickens, but how did we get from scaly, ground-dwelling reptiles to feathered birds capable of flight? Let's delve further into this incredible evolutionary journey. The story of the egg goes back even further than the dinosaurs. Long before the first reptile laid a hard-shelled egg on land, life teemed in the oceans. Creatures like fish and amphibians were already using eggs as a way to reproduce. These early eggs were soft and gelatinous, laid in water where they were safe from drying out. The development of the amniotic egg, the type of egg with a hard shell that reptiles and birds lay, was a major evolutionary breakthrough. This remarkable innovation allowed animals to move away from water and conquer the land. Inside the amniotic egg, a developing embryo is surrounded by a protective membrane called the amnion, which is filled with fluid. This fluid provides a watery environment for the embryo to grow, much like the amniotic sac in a human mother's womb. The yolk provides nourishment, and a waste sac keeps the embryo's environment clean. These adaptations made the egg a self-contained life support system, freeing animals from dependence on water for reproduction. Section 5. The Dinosaur Connection: Feathers and Flight. Now back to the dinosaurs. Not all dinosaurs were giant, lumbering beasts. Some were small, agile creatures covered in feathers. Over millions of years, these feathered dinosaurs, the theropods, developed traits that would eventually lead to the evolution of birds. One group of theropods, the Maniraptorans, shared many similarities with modern birds. They had hollow bones, three-fingered hands, and a wishbone, just like chickens. But most importantly, they had feathers. These early feathers weren't for flight initially. They likely provided insulation, helping these small dinosaurs regulate their body temperature. Over time, feathers may have evolved for display purposes, attracting mates with their vibrant colors and patterns. But somewhere along the way, something extraordinary happened. These feathered dinosaurs started using their feathers for something completely new: flight. Section 6. Archaeopteryx, a feathered link in the chain. One of the most important fossil discoveries that helped us understand the evolution of birds is Archaeopteryx. This remarkable creature lived around 150 million years ago and is considered a transitional fossil, showing a link between reptiles and birds. Archaeopteryx had feathered wings like a bird, but it also had teeth, a long bony tail, and claws on its wings, features characteristic of reptiles. It was a fascinating mosaic of reptilian and avian features. While Archaeopteryx may not have been a direct ancestor of modern birds, it provides incredible insights into how birds evolved from their reptilian ancestors. It shows that the transition from reptiles to birds was a gradual process, with feathers evolving before flight. The discovery of Archaeopteryx revolutionized our understanding of bird evolution, providing a crucial piece of the puzzle in our chicken and egg conundrum. Section 7. From reptiles to birds, a gradual transformation. The evolution of birds from dinosaurs was not a sudden leap but rather a gradual transformation over millions of years. Small, incremental changes accumulated over generations, eventually leading to the birds we see today. Imagine a lizard-like creature gradually developing feathers for insulation. Over time, these feathers become longer and more elaborate. Its front limbs, used for grasping, slowly evolve into wings. Its bones become hollow, making it lighter and more agile. This gradual transformation is a testament to the power of natural selection. Individuals with traits that made them better suited to their environment, like those with feathers for insulation or wings for gliding, were more likely to survive and pass on those beneficial traits. Over countless generations, these small changes added up, ultimately leading to the evolution of powered flight and the emergence of the first true birds. And somewhere along this incredible journey, the lineage that would eventually lead to the chicken branched off. Section 8. Mutations, the engine of evolution. At the heart of evolution are mutations, those tiny changes in an organism's DNA that can lead to new traits. These mutations are random, occurring spontaneously during the process of DNA replication. Most mutations are neutral, having no effect on an organism's survival. Some are harmful, making an organism less likely to survive. But occasionally a mutation arises that gives an organism a slight advantage in its environment. For example, a mutation might cause a bird to develop a slightly different beak shape that allows it to crack open seeds more efficiently. This bird would have a better chance of surviving and reproducing, passing on its beneficial mutation to its offspring. Over time, this beneficial mutation would become more common in the population, eventually leading to a population of birds with the new beak shape. This process of differential survival and reproduction based on inherited traits is the driving force behind evolution. Section 9. The first chicken, a genetic mystery. Pinpointing the exact moment the first chicken appeared is difficult. Evolution is a continuous process, with blurry lines between one species and the next. There wasn't a specific day where a proto-chicken laid an egg and out popped a modern chicken proclaiming, "I'm here." What we can say is that over millions of years the ancestors of chickens continued to evolve. Mutations led to changes in their size, shape, coloration, and behavior. Eventually these changes resulted in the emergence of a bird that we would recognize today as a chicken. Scientists believe that the red jungle fowl, found in Southeast Asia, is the wild ancestor of all domestic chickens. Through domestication, humans selectively bred chickens for desirable traits like egg production, meat quality, and temperament. This selective breeding has resulted in the incredible diversity of chicken breeds we see today, from the stately Rhode Island Red to the fluffy Silkie. Section 10. So, what came first? The egg, of course. We've journeyed through millions of years of evolution, from ancient reptiles to feathered dinosaurs and finally to the humble chicken. So after this epic adventure, can we finally answer the age-old question? The answer is a resounding yes. The egg came first. Remember those early reptiles and their revolutionary hard-shelled eggs? Eggs predate chickens by millions of years. Long before the first chicken clucked, creatures were laying amniotic eggs, a testament to the power and ingenuity of nature. The first chicken egg wasn't laid by a chicken as we know it. It was laid by a bird that was almost but not quite a chicken. A tiny mutation in that egg led to the hatching of the first true chicken, a creature that would go on to become a global food staple and the subject of countless philosophical debates. Section 11. The Wonders of Evolution, a never-ending story. The story of the chicken and the egg is just one small chapter in the grand narrative of evolution. Evolution is an ongoing process, shaping life on Earth for billions of years and continuing to this day. Every species on our planet, from the smallest insect to the largest whale, is a product of this incredible journey. By understanding evolution, we gain a deeper appreciation for the interconnectedness of all living things and our place in the web of life. So, the next time you crack open an egg, take a moment to marvel at the wonders of evolution. That simple egg is a testament to the power of natural selection, a time capsule connecting us to our distant past. And who knows what incredible creatures evolution has in store for the future. The journey continues, full of mystery, wonder, and the promise of new discoveries.